Hi everyone, I am Emily Escobedo Ramirez. I go to City Ridge High School and I will be giving you guys my speech outdoors. And I'm not sure how to start this, to be quite honest. I don't really like presenting myself or the experiences that changed me incredibly hard that I had to restructure myself. And I haven't really been this open with my friends or family, but the way to heal and inspire change is to do exactly that. So that's where I'll be starting today, where it all began middle school. And entering it was a monumental change for me. I went from a diverse school to a predominantly white institution with no idea how to handle it. I struggled with making friends, mostly due to my goals and background, because, let's face it, nobody wanted to be friends with the annoyingly smart kid with weird-smelling lunches and off-brand school supplies. But I did manage to make friends, and while I loved them dearly, there were moments where I saw a gap. I didn't have a phone, nor a steady amount of cash on me at all times, and I had a weird accent every time I spoke. I started feeling embarrassed and different, and I wanted out. My younger self wanted to be nothing more than a rich white girl, which pains me to admit. And for some moments I won. I recall days of me barely speaking Spanish with my family, redoing my makeup to appear lighter, and asking my parents to buy me a phone every day. And obviously, you can't do that. My mom was not only furious at me, but also confused at my sudden transition, as was I. By 8th grade, she finally had enough and stuck me into ISLA, Immersion for Spanish Language Acquisition, a local nonprofit dedicated to fostering a sense of pride and love for the Hispanic Latino culture. At first, I was really adamant against joining it. I didn't know anybody in those classes, and I was not happy about waking up at 7 a.m. on Saturdays. But it eventually grew on me, and I managed to regain little tids and bits of my Spanish and the love I used to hold for my culture. And it took me a while to understand my mom's intent. All she wanted was for me to understand my heritage, which was her life and her culture. My parents came here to the U.S. as teenagers, never expecting a world that the U.S. has grown into. Acculturation has an incredibly hard presence here in the U.S., and for us, it was incredibly hard to manage. Having grown up in one culture and trying to assimilate to the outside was uncomfortable and challenging, and that lack of discussion made growing it up harder, and it eventually caught up to me, causing my struggle. And many people assume that our identity is a struggle, but it can be a source of empowerment, which is the way I see it. It is why my parents never wanted me to forget my roots, my grandparents, or their home, San Pedro y los Oaxaca, in Puebla, Mexico. And now, I don't think I ever will. I'm confident enough to say that I am incredibly and eternally grateful for my parents, my mom for her selfless acts for me and my sister, and my dad for working days and nights to make sure that we have everything we need. Today, I am proud to say that I am a proud and happy Latina, and I will do whatever it takes for my community. Thank you.